Enchantress. I'm here with your weekly message, love message, weekly reading. Pick a card, love message from your person. I am Cherry Enchantress. This is Pixie Dust Tarot in case you're new, and most of you I think know what a pick a card is, but basically if you don't know, you just choose a card. Sometimes it's a pile, sometimes it's a crystal, and in this case my markers here are Disney couples, and we start usually from left to right. And first we have Rapunzel and Flynn, Belle, Beauty and the Beast, and Tiana and Naveen, and Jasmine and Aladdin. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are your choices. And then next what I'm going to do is shuffle decks live for you so you can watch messages fly out. Sometimes I pre-shuffle and sometimes I do it live, and this time I'm just going to do it live. And this is going to be a lot of decks, so brace yourselves. And I occasionally I do tarot, and this time I'm not going to do tarot. I'm just doing purely messages for you guys today. Pure messages, either from you or from spirit. I mean, not you, from your person or spirit, but mostly from your person. Okay. So before we begin, you definitely can choose by couple, Disney couple that resonates with you strongest, or any other way, by number, timestamp, or any other method. And I just like to, excuse me, I have been having a stuffy nose, so I've just been, just relax, push out your breath, take a deep breath in, close your eyes, release your breath, open your eyes, and let them drift to the pile that's meant for you. Let's begin. All right, you chose Rapunzel and Flynn. As far as looks goes, well, I like the Beast, that's my favorite, but as far as looks goes, I kind of like some of the features on Flynn, and so I designed my own little with my TF in mind. So I did me kind of a combination of Belle with dark hair like Snow White and a smile like the Little Mermaid, Ariel, and then I designed my TF more like Flynn with some other distinguishing features. And they're sitting right over there, but I'm not going to show you. And I did one for my good friend Suzette as well. Let's start off with the Disney Princess Lenormand. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. All right, you have overcoming something, maybe some obstacles. Let's see what else. You shall overcome. You have a decision to make, a haircut. This is funny, some scissors came out, and I don't remember what reading it was, but I thought, haircut, why did I think haircut? It just came to me. And you have gratitude. So you have decision, haircut, and gratitude. So, you know, it could be like a little glow up that you're going through. You might want to go, you might do like a little beauty session to feel nice. But something you're overcoming, it could be shyness, it could be not liking change, and so you decide, okay, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make a change, I'm gonna try something different. Interesting. Well, let's see what else we can find. So I'm gonna try to condense these a little bit and get the next row. We'll use the Romance Angels, which I haven't used in forever. So let's see. That's why I say a mix between spirit and your person. We'll just see what Spirit has to say for you, and then we'll also get into messages. All right, so yeah, we'll take care of Spirit first, okay? So you might be involved with somebody that's strong in their religious faith. It also could represent this connection between you and a person is very spiritual. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Deception could just symbolize people who don't show too much right in front. It may not be the kind of deception that is I just never liked this card. That's why I made my own deck. But deception here is like hiding something, but it doesn't necessarily mean out of malice or deviousness. But still, deception is on its face not always the best policy. It's good to be honest. Or this could be a toxic person in your life that you need to release. So maybe it is somebody who is not telling you the whole truth. This could be an ex, this could be some toxic person in your life, or toxic person in your person's life. The time has come to clear your energy, or the time has come for your person to finally release their ex or their toxic person. Okay, well, that's good news. I mean, if they have a toxic person. Let's get some more messages. Pan out a little bit. I don't want to pan out so much that you see all my, like, mess. Okay, that's good. This is a good one. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Very nice. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do a couple more spirit messages. We got from the Angelic Romantic. Wait, what's this called? I always forget. Angelic Romance. It's a little indie deck made by my friend. All right, you have Romantic Nights coming through, and short. It will not last. It will last only a while. So there could be, you could have like a Cinderella moment, you know, where you meet somebody, you touch base, and it's just a moment kind of thing, but something that may turn into something bigger later. But maybe within this week, you might have sort of this kind of rendezvous, meeting, blind date, something where that's just sort of fleeting, a fleeting moment, like seeing somebody that you think is beautiful, intriguing. All right, let's see what the romantic fairy has to say. Okay, so this person's love language is acts of service. Actions speak louder than words. Also, there's this sense of space and freedom between you, so that's a good thing. I think that's a theme here. It's like love doesn't grab and hold on to. Love is open and honest and free. So I feel those two different energies, like somebody's ex or somebody has somebody toxic in their life that's not very honest, but there is you are the honest one. You allow space and freedom. And you may be in an unexpected connection. Opposites attract. Okay. All right, so let's see what else. So what else are we doing here? Let's go now with okay, I want to go with my new deck. Let's see what's happening here. Oh yeah, because this is also kind of a general message deck from Spirit. And oh, you've got connect with me. Okay, so this is your person saying connect with me, and Spirit saying you're meant to be. Okay, I'll zoom out a little bit for this one. For the shuffling part, I guess. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So you have, second thoughts. So there's somebody here that's second thoughts. And there is withdrawn. But there's this wanting to connect. And somebody's meant to be. And then you have staying right here. So these two different kinds of energies. That's why I was saying another person, another energy. Well, let's see what the Twin Flame Oracle has to say. This one. I'm awakening. This is a message about trust. I know more than I'm letting on. So that could be the deception right there. Knowing more, knowing what you guys mean to each other, but not really saying it out loud or showing it to other people. And this is twin flames, so sometimes twin flames have different rules than the regular people. So you have telepathic messages. I feel your energy around me, and I wonder, are you thinking of me too? Let's do one more. And I know the universe works in mysterious ways, but sometimes I judge this situation instead of surrendering to it. Yes. And I'm seeing synchronicities like your name or 1111 and working out what they mean. And I'm listening to my higher self now. A higher power is guiding me. Very nice. All right. So let's do some love messages. My Queen Sugar, part 1. You've got, I'm in a better headspace now, and I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. My head's okay, it just, my mouth is not working. Let's zoom out a little for the shuffling. And you've been in my dreams. Oh, I'm in love with you and I don't know how to tell you. See, there is like some feelings, secret feelings. You and I will always meet somewhere in between. There's a song that reminds me of you. I listen to it and I think about you. Okay. So let's see now about part 2. Part 2 messages. Oh, do you really love me? Sometimes that represents the feminine. I only want to be with you. I'm my best self when you are around. Don't make me wait too long. You were radiant. You freed me. I need you more than you will ever know right now. My heart is yearning for you. It's almost like you open the floodgates for the feminine or this alternative message here. All right, let's see now about my Enchanted Embrace. What other messages coming through? I get so sad I don't know what to do. I can't help falling in love with you. There is somebody falling that loves you and falls in love. I know you have options. Why me? Let's see. You can see some of these. You have a big pile of cards. Oh gosh, this person's not feeling worthy because you're so wonderful and you have options and they just don't understand why you're interested in them. Or are you really? Oh, so let's see how are they feeling. How are they feeling using Sentimental Silhouettes? How do they feel? Well, they feel secure with you. I got you, baby. Or they want you to feel secure with them. You're safe and sound, and I trust you completely. They trust you. They want you to know they trust you. And since there seems to be a lot of like things keeping to yourself and them keeping to themselves, it's kind of a message like I trust that we keep things to ourselves. Growing old together. Can I have this dance for the rest of my life? And pleased. Feeling just plain happy. I can't seem to wipe off this silly grin. Anything else? Oh yeah, they do have a different situation where they feel sort of stuck, trapped. Could be cabin fever. They just want to be where you are. And I feel like they're feeling the long distance. There could be a long distance situation here. Okay, so let's now get some charms. Let's start off with, let's see what comes out of Sebastian. Sebastian says, kiss the girl. The reason why I have these separately is they get dirty so fast. Those little buttons, Disney buttons. Okay, so cannon represents passion, explosive feelings. They desire you. It's kind of like the phallic symbol. There is Anna here, and Anna's like just, you know, warm, loving kind of person. And there is the liberty, to me, represents this freedom. Like they feel free with you. And world, I want to show you the world. One could be this month, January, or 1 week or 1 month from now. Something could be happening, or something on the 1st of the month. Then you have snowflake, could represent that it's going to happen within winter time, or the snowflake represents that somebody is just 1 in a million, no two snowflakes alike. There's still work to be done here, though. Some things are still developing and changing. Just keep on with your work. Now, see, it's funny that this came out and we had the cage. I feel like there's somebody here that's a jailer. You know, when I see the keys, I see three things. One, jailer, janitor, and a rich person, a person that has many possessions, like a car, a house, and a lockbox to more valuable things. And because you have many keys, it means you can open up a lot of things. You have a lot of power, or your person has a lot of power to open things. Even though the janitor has a very humble role, they have a lot of power because they can open doors. So it's an interesting concept when there are many keys on a ring like this. I see also a person who, like a real estate person, or somebody who owns homes, or like an Airbnb person or something like that too. Then we have the element of water, so lots of love and emotion running around here. We have the little starfish, and any, you know, no matter what shape the star comes in, stars always mean hope and fortune and good luck and dreams coming true. And that it's in the fish form, the starfish form, it could represent something having to do with the water, beach, or seaside, or ports, or something like that. And then you have the Kundalini snake, that represents your libido a little bit. Also can represent just sort of this beautiful alignment in your chakras, from your base and root chakra all the way up to crown chakra. It's really good to keep trying to exercise that Kundalini and release it and feel those good energies in your chakras. Okay, everybody, well, I hope you like that. I'm going to move on to the next. All right, and next we have Beauty and the Beast. So let's start off with our Princess Lenormand and see what messages we get. I'm going to zoom back a little bit. All right, you've got Worry Free. Good one. Worry Free. Only time will tell. So you're not going to make it come any quicker to you by worrying about it or thinking, like overthinking, and it's always on your mind, you know. It's better to let it go and just suddenly then there it is upon you, and you just like a beautiful surprise. Deep talks could be coming your way. Ooh, and sleuth. Well, you may or may not want to investigate things. It might ease your mind a little bit, or it might not, or somebody is looking at you. But I feel like sleuth and it sometimes brings on the worries. So it's maybe more important to let go of investigating things, at least in your love life, but maybe in other areas being a sleuth is helpful. I feel like there is some communication though. So the deep talks could bring about some things that you didn't realize were there, and that could kind of give you sort of this detective energy, like this kind of like research and research. Why am I hearing regeneration? Research can bring about a communication and a surfacing, like bringing things to light. That's what I think I'm trying to get at. Deep talks can bring things to light. Clues, there were clues, you know, there's things that you're wondering about. Maybe you were trying to work, you know, maybe you're wondering about it to the point you were worrying about it. Don't worry anymore. Everything's going to come out nicely and come out into the open, but it has to do with a certain timing. Okay. All right, and now let's see what our romance angels have to say. This is one of my fairy houses. It's sweet. It's a sweet fairy house there. I don't want you to see all my mess. I had it like really designed cutely, but well, that's still cute, right? It's cute. Okay. Oh goodness. I got a new arm because the other one broke, and I'm just learning how to work with it now. All right, let's see what you got. Ooh, you have playfulness. That's a good start. What else? Oh, nice. You deserve love. You are lovable. This is like spirit messages mostly, right? Children, your love life is being affected by children. Uh-oh, unrequited love. Okay. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. When that comes out, I usually take it to mean it could be some like a third-party situation, an outside energy. Yeah. Because I feel like the connection here is really nice, you know, a romantic, playful, youthful energy. You're lovable. Somebody's really attracted to you and sees you, you know, this kind of fun, childlike quality about you. Or there could be, or maybe the fact that somebody has kids keeps them sort of at bay, and they aren't sure if they can commit, or they're a little bit afraid that to get close to a person that has children. That's possible. But I feel like this could be a whole different matter. Somebody is not feeling other people, and maybe they only have eyes for you. This is another message that you should know is sometimes we get oh, that's what this is. All right, so you're like, does he like me, or does he like somebody else? And if this guy is already, if your person, let's say not guy, if your person's already told you, no, you're the one for me, there's nobody else. Basically, that's what this means. There is nobody else but you. This is just platonic, you know, or this could be just playful, this person over here. And this person, you know, it's just not, you know, not my type really, just kind of just a kid or whatever. So that could be sort of a reassurance. But let's kind of dive in deeper. Let's get some Lover's Oracle. We have trust. See, it's important to trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the situation, it will automatically transform. It's just let go of worry, because it's not going to do you any good. And yeah, trust that this person feels the same way. See, you're manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Sometimes that's what, and we're afraid to, sometimes we're even afraid to be right, you know, afraid that the person does like us. And then we're like, oh shoot, now what do I do? So yeah, or afraid to be happy, or afraid for good things to come, because well, maybe just, you know, we've had a couple of years of not so great things happen to us. So it kind of, I think it stuns us a little when good things start to happen. But they can, and they will. All right, let's get a few more messages from Spirit. Here's Angelic Romance, a little indie deck. Let's see if Angelic Romance follows along the same similar lines here. Give each other flowers. Oh, that's a nice idea. That's a pretty image. Give each other flowers. I'm just going to put this side up. All right, what else? Let's put all the pretty picture sides up, I think. Yeah. And maybe spend some time outside with the trees. You know, in spring when things blossom, they just look so pretty. Okay, you have new sacred blessing, something in the moonlight. Wow, that's pretty too. And kiss, support each other more. Oh, a kiss coming through. See, you were so worried. And secretive, a hidden private relationship. So I was kind of getting a connection with pile one. Some of you might have picked both piles, or just decide to keep watching. And if you're in a situation where there's like a third party, or just know you're the favored one, okay? You're the one that this person loves, and whatever's happening outside that connection between you and them is something that they just have to keep working on, but it's not yet ready to be revealed, but it's getting close. It's getting real close. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I forgot one deck on the last one, but that's okay. So what else do we have? Okay, so we get a little bit of romantic fairy as well. Ooh, see, real feelings. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. That's totally opposite of that one, unrequited. So you and your person share real feelings. The unrequited part is your person and somebody else that you may have been worried about. You might be coming into a physical connection soon. Sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. You're very magnetic towards each other. There's a gravitational pull to each other. Give each other the benefit of the doubt. You know, there's some things that you may have jumped to conclusions. Maybe it's because because of self-worth issues, you jump to a negative place instead of allowing the truth to bubble up, because the truth is there's a very strong attraction here. Okay, so let's see what the true love messages have to say. Some of them are from your person, and some of them are, oh, they're dreaming of you. And you're going to have a fresh start soon. That's good. You know, maybe there's a bit of strange stagnancy. Maybe Mercury retrograde really messed with your communication, and a new energy's coming up, and you're going to be able to express yourselves better, more clearly, thoughtfully. If you're in a twin flame relationship, let's see what might be coming up for you. You have, ooh, look at that beautiful romantic message. That could be for anybody, even just soulmates. I daydream about you, or even crushes. Sometimes it's sexual. Other times I visualize our future together. Like that one. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. And I feel you pulling away, and it triggers my fears that you'll leave me for good. Ooh, is this person? Somebody over here. That's so weird, because that's very different from this one, right? And somebody's trying to cling on to your person. Somebody that they never really had feelings for each other. Somebody's really trying to hold on. So, when I let myself go deeper into thoughts of you, I can feel my heart opening. And I long for you and your kisses and your touch. And the planets are activating us to heal and bring us closer together. Surrender to the changes. Very nice. Okay, and last one. Well, okay, so now we're going to get into some messages. And I forgot to use this for pile 1, so I'm sorry, pile 1. Unspoken messages, which would have been good because it seemed like there was some kind of hidden thing happening in pile 1. Pile 1, if you're watching, this is for you too. Okay, you have, I have an addiction I need to heal before we can come into union. That's important. And slowly discovering the puzzle pieces of your secret dark side. Ooh, interesting. Okay, that's kind of sexy. All right, let's see what your love messages, love notes part 1 are. You've got, oh, you're my angel. I need time to figure things out. Yeah, it looks like it. And you've been in my dreams again. It came out. And I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Okay. Let's see part 2. You might like my conversations reading that I did on TikTok. I like to use part 1 and part 2 to love notes 1 and 2 to be conversations to each other. Anything? Maybe part 2 has nothing to say. Oh, don't make me wait too long. I guess that's enough, right? Like they're accepting the situation as it's meant to be. That's what that, and as it is, they're just accepting it as it is. The distance and silence are my ways of protecting you. You are the first person that comes to mind. That's a good clue. See, your person is saying you are the one that I think of, the first one I think of. All right, let's see what the Enchanted Embrace says. This is my deck. I didn't mean to hurt you. There's a place. Will you meet me there? And let me be your wings. I want to spend my lifetime loving you. Just do you. So while we're apart, while we can't do things together, do you. But I admire you while you're doing you. I always like saw this one originally as kind of mean, but now the more that I think about it, the more I like it, because it's like they love you the way you do what you do. Our journey is a never-ending story. I want to taste you and savor you. Ooh. Let's see how your person is feeling. Oh yeah, this one too, like you're connected with pile 1. There's a distance here. It's chilly, a distance. All right, could be a long distance. And maybe that's what this card means too, like because the distance, it puts thoughts in your mind, you know, makes you think things. Let me zoom out just a little so like it starts to get blurry. What else? Okay, attraction. You are so beautiful to me. So there you go, guys. And oh, they're dejected for some reason. Why? I don't know where I went wrong. They're mystified, feeling perplexed and a little bewildered. And then they're enthusiastic. So yeah, they're kind of, you know, up and down in their feelings. And it may not all be because of you. It may be because other stuff in their life is making them feel a certain way, but you actually make them feel really good. So, feeling very excited to be with you. I want to spend quality time with you. So maybe your person is the one that, you know, had some worries and does this investigating, but when they investigate, it doesn't always satisfy their curiosity. It just adds more questions in their head. I think I got it all. Okay, time for charms. All right. So first, we're gonna get some Disney. See what Disney thing comes out. There, you got Aladdin. Aladdin is really good. He's the diamond in the rough. So really, it's just kind of about, oh, you know, he was pure at heart. See, I washed all my Disney characters. He was pure at heart, and so that's how he was able to open up the Cave of Wonders, right? Because he had a purity about him, a diamond in the rough. And it's funny because Aladdin, even though Aladdin wanted so badly to have riches, be a prince, and all of that, he was actually more more the kind of person that you'd like to be with because of the nice things he did for the poor kids, you know, like that is what made him the diamond in the rough. The whole, you know, fake entourage, you know, proud as a peacock kind of pomp and circumstance type of prince that he was not impressing Jasmine, right? So this is kind of going, like, talking about this rags to riches, finding the worth. Here you go. That's the main issue here. Your person has to find their worth. And that's what Aladdin's journey is about. All right, and then we have weighty situation, or weight as in holding things down. You've got the bird of communication. You've got Saint Dymphna, which is the patron saint of people that have depression and anxiety. So if you have issues like that, and you know, definitely seek professional help and take medicine and whatever you need to do. But on top of that, you can talk to Saint Dymphna, who will give you a nice, warm, comfortable feeling, like, you know, that she's there watching over you, protecting you, and understands what you're going through. Then you have the top hat, could be a connection with somebody from a past life. The dime makes me think of like design on a dime, or like making your money go a long way. This could have to do in love. I'm trying to think of what it represents, but 10, like a high level, 1 to 10, or 10 could be a specific day. Dime also sometimes signifies, like, I think Marilyn Monroe, like people called her a dime or something like that. You know, when you're hot, or you're a 10, or you're sexy. The dime can also represent to me like just, you know, having it all, just having all the good, all qualities. It's like, I mean, Aladdin just had to find his self-worth, but he had it already. I mean, he may have not been a snappy dresser, but he had it, all the qualities he could need, and just the right kind of guy. So we have bells, which could represent wedding bells, church bells. Also, it's not really alarm bells. They look pretty gentle, but it seems more like to me alert bells. You know, it's like, you know, a gentle wake up. It's like the ringtone that has that pretty sound. You know, it's like fairy bells. You know, too. It's gentle and pretty, but it still alerts you, right? It still piques your mind up, so it gets you out of this a certain thought, and it helps you change your perspective a little. Then you have the infinity symbol. So some connection here is just this beautiful infinity kind of situation, and this person has your back. The I got your back. They could also be parents, or you know, or they have this just quality that, you know, they would give you the shirt off their back themselves, you know. Or maybe this could represent, you know, like a drive on a motorcycle or something like that. That would be fun. Okay, you guys, I hope you like that, and I'm gonna move on to the next. Okay, and next we have Tiana and Naveen, and let's see what the Disney Princess Lenormand has to say. I might zoom out a little bit for this. For shuffling them big cards. Okay, give us a good message, Disney princesses. Ooh, we have silver lining. Good one. That's like almost like the pot of gold. Ooh, trip. You've got Flynn and then Rapunzel twice. Very much of a coupling energy here. I like to get maybe 4. We got high self-esteem. Good. Wow, if you guys are watching all piles and you started from 1 and now you're on 3, it could be a nice evolution of your relationship and your self-worth. Because Aladdin was having trouble having worth in pile 2. All right, and again, Cozy Cottage with Flynn and Rapunzel, and a surprise. Ooh, that sounds nice. So a fun little surprise. It looks like something romantic happening here for a couple. It's the silver lining. It could be a road trip, or, you know, just kind of like a little drive or getaway somewhere. And it comes, I think it comes after, on pile 1 we had the haircut. But it comes after kind of a period of where you just, you know, focusing on yourself, and then you have all this self-esteem and feeling good about yourself, and so you're very attractive. You attract this situation into your life. Super. All right, let's see what the romance angels. The romance angels have been the downers. Don't be down. Be nice, romance angels. Okay. Oh, very good. Speaking of being nice, thank you. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Romantic feelings here. Ooh, somebody's exploring feelings in a cozy cottage. Okay. Oh, you have your soulmate here. And you have expressing your love. Let's get one more. That one. Trust. So this situation is calling for you to have faith. All right. So definitely trust is a theme that's been going through the piles now. It's like sometimes you're not even sure if this is, I think what it is like what I felt in pile 2 is that after 2 years of things just being so hard, you know, with the world situation, when good things start to happen, where it's almost like, what? Isn't it funny? And that too good to be true came out in my reading yesterday for February. And I just sense that, you know, as things get a little better and a little better and a little better, it's almost like it's like miracles happening because of such a contrast between what's already happened. So, but that's good. It's good news. We're going to have more good things happen to us. All right, let's see what else. Let's get a little bit of the angelic romantic and angelic, or angelic romance. Yeah, that's it. Angelic romance. What else is going on here? Okay, you have someone is coming soon. It's time. See, they're just right there around the corner. Very good. I'll just leave it on that side so we know. And listen, respect each other's ideas. Okay. Okay. And it could also be like, listen for the phone. Somebody's trying to call you. Somebody's trying to message you. Somebody is trying to let you know it's time. All right, and we have, and that's what also happens when you're so used to the not so good things happening. Sometimes you stop expecting the good stuff, so you're not even listening or waiting for it, or, you know, being on the alerts. Like we had the bells come out for alerts in pile 2. Let's see what the romantic fairy has to say. Let's zoom out a little. Okay, yeah, maybe you've been in time apart and maybe that's ending, because I feel like somebody's coming towards you, right? Somebody is coming soon. And you have signs and clues. Interesting. Okay, but you're gonna get these signs are coming through. Like it said, listen, you know, pay attention. Something's going to clue you in. Don't have your head down. It reminds me of the 4 of Cups. There's spirits offering the cup and the person's head is down. They don't see the cup. That's because maybe they just didn't expect it to happen. They just think, oh yeah, doldrums, blah blah blah, same old boring stuff. And spirit's like, hey, this isn't boring stuff I got for you right here. Wake up, it's gonna be good. And the person's just saying, yeah, I can't hear anything. See, so listen, be alert, be awake to the possibilities. All right, so let's see what your true love messages are. Okay, let's be honest. Honest, didn't that come out? I'm not sure, but anyway, being honest, good. And no one compares to you. Nice. All right, let's be honest, no one compares. That's kind of what they're saying. You know what? I forgot to use these. I was going to use these after but I think it's okay now. Just don't forget them. We have trust again. Look at that. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay, sorry. All right, and let's see what else. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Nice. Okay. All right, now let's see what your twin flame message is. Some of you might be twin flames out there, but not everybody. It's okay. Just take what resonates. Ooh, you are my true love, my heart, and my soul. Oh, that's so sweet. All right, and you have, oh, nice one. I daydream about you. Sometimes it's sexual. Other times I visualize our future together. And then you have, the next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. Oh yeah, and draw a card to see what the shift is. I long for your kisses and your touch. So that could be where you run off together in this cozy cottage. And ooh, you got some sexual attraction here too. Is beyond physical attraction, but they want it to be elevated to unconditional love, which I think it is. I think it is, you guys. And the next solstice happens to be Imbolc, which is February 2nd. It should right around there. So very soon we're coming into a solstice. So exciting. Very early February, you guys. Very nice. All right, let's see. One more message. We got the fiery unspoken messages. So what might be keeping to themselves? Let's see. Unspoken messages. Let's see what we got. I want to decode all your hidden secrets. Okay. I'm sorry I snapped at you. Please forgive me. I catch myself responding to your telepathic messages. Please stop focusing on past hurtful situations. I experience sudden familiar energies of our ancient past lifetimes. Wow, those are some really interesting things that they kind of been wanting to say, but they've been keeping to themselves. They really do. If they haven't apologized out loud, they're really, really, really sorry if they've done anything harmful to you, or verbally, or rude, or whatever. You know, twin flames that often trigger each other by just silly things sometimes. And sometimes these silly things, like, well, most of the time, sometimes these silly things are just they're just the button that pushes an childhood wound or something, and that's what they're meant for. Even as painful as they are, they're meant for us to heal. And sometimes it's like rapid healing. Okay, let's see what the Enchanted Embrace says. I thought we were done, but we're not. Can you feel my love? I live with you in my dreams. Do you need more? More, give me more, give me more. And I love you. Let me be your emperor. There's so many words in the silence between us. So I kind of get the sense a little bit of low communication or non-communication here. And just know that even when there's not a lot of words being said between you, there's a lot of telepathic messages being sent between you. I sense that really strongly. Okay, let's see how are they feeling? How's your person feeling? Ooh, see, this is the sexy pile. You guys are gonna run off in the cozy cottage and do stuff. I feel a strong drive to take you in my arms and get naughty with you. And ooh, so optimistic, feeling like things between us are going well, which puts a spring in my step. And oh my gosh, feeling like petals on the wind, time to move on. Maybe they're just feeling stuck wherever they're doing, but they want to move towards you. In love, Cupid's arrow has struck and I fall in love over and over with you. And the reason why I did the over and over, because that could represent people who are already in love, but something about the way you are together, it's just like every time you speak or you have like moments where you connect real strongly in this beautiful exchange, really tight connection, and just feels like you're falling in love again, you know. And then sometimes separation comes, or sometimes non-communication, or somebody gets triggered. I mean, this seems like the typical twin flame right here. And so then it's a little bit of separation or distance, and then you come together again. I think what happens here, you cycle through these cycles a little bit, and it's preparing you for the ultimate union. But there's things that you have to learn along the way, because you're going in sort of a spiral, and every time you go around, you're learning something new and you're leveling up. So don't feel bad if you've been there, done that before. Know that you're getting really close, at least to physical union, it looks like to me, guys. Really exciting. Okay, so let's see what the charms have to say, and then yeah. Let's get, oh, we got two. We've got Jasmine and the genie. Interesting. The genie is trying to tell Jasmine that there are 3 wishes available for her, but it's kind of like, be careful what you wish for, you know, you just might get what you want. And are you prepared for what you want? Have you looked beyond the wish, beyond the manifestation? Because this has been coming up for me too in readings lately. Like, you're manifesting this, and then suddenly you're like, oh my gosh, it's right here. It's right now. What? I did it. And now what do I do with it? You know, it came up in my February reading. You guys got to go watch that. So yeah, it's this sense that this thing that you are manifesting this, but you also have to know, like, be able to see big picture. Where are you going next with it? Okay. And maybe, you know, big picture is what scares you a little bit. You know, the immediate or temporary doesn't scare you so much, but big picture might scare you a little bit. So you just got to keep working on that. Okay, you've got a top hat too. Yours is a little bit different, but it also represents past life connections. You're brave. You too have the Kundalini snake rising. It's very sexual, sensual, libido energy, and also spiritual energy. Your chakras aligning from the root all the way to the crown. You have safety pin. You have the moon, which means dream connection, and that came out 2 on this one, that there was a dream connection. 2 for February, so something, and solstice, that could be a very important date for you. And then you have the snowman, so during the winter months something still could be happening. You have a kiss, and snowmen also represent things that are temporary, you know, and so enjoy it while you can, you know. Enjoy that cute snowman while it's cold, you know. Oh, snowman. Because it'll be warm in no time, and then the snowman will be gone. Anyway, you've got 6 too, the love number. You're manifesting things. These are prayer hands, and that means, and also manifestation. You also have, I like this one. I'm going to zoom in on this one a little bit. Not all who wander are lost. See? So you might be like really wanting to travel, take a trip. It said trip early on. So you also, another dream angel. Oh, maybe your spirit babies are talking to you and they approve of this union. And then you have the acorns, which represent to me like storing and saving and having plenty of like food for the winter, and squirrels, and the way that anyway, You guys tell me what you think acorns should be about. I just feel like natural things, things in nature are always good signs and clues for us what to do next and where to go. We've got the dragonfly, which represents ancestors. So like they whisper in the grass, that usually signifies ancestors talking to you, calling to you. Oh, and you have the heart, a love connection here. Very nice. Very nice, you guys. Well, I hope you like that, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next. Okay, I feel like Jasmine and Aladdin are the star of this show. So if you're one of those people that like to watch all the piles, great. You made it to the finale. We did tap into Aladdin's worth a little bit, and then Jasmine making wishes. Okay. And manifesting what she wants. So let me shuffle a little. We're going to do a little princess shuffle. Here we go. Okay, we've got chats, worry free. So a nice Tiana energy here. And look closer. Look closer, similar to sleuth, but a little bit different. Sleuth, it has sort of a suspicious connotation to me, and look closer is more of a, you know, big picture, small picture. You know, like you can do both things sometimes when you're looking at a problem, or even if it's not a problem, you can look a little bit closer and see that there's more actually there than you thought, or you can pull back and get a big picture view as well. So it's looking closer, and you have support. That's what this means to me. You know, it's just, you may feel like you're doing it all alone, or you're lonely or alone, but there's actually some support out there. They're reaching out to you. They're coming through. Let's see. Are they actually coming through? Let's see what the romance angels have to say. You be nice, romance angels. Pretty much romance angels have been a little bit funny in their messaging. I haven't used it in a while, so maybe that's why. Okay, let's see. All right, we got chemistry coming through. Nice. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And yeah, so the chemistry is about a strong magnetic connection. Oh, playfulness is important. And then we have deception again. I don't know why deception keeps coming out. But like in pile one, we had sort of a, it seemed like there was two energies, you know, a person dealing with maybe third party, but two sets of energies. And pile two, it felt that way too with the unrequited card. But here we have somebody who has strong, super strong chemistry, but they also are healing family issues. And so maybe there's a bit of playfulness and not exactly expressing completely their feelings because they have things that they're dealing with, maybe at home with family or whatever. You know, it could be a lot of different things that, and when you hear the word healing, sometimes it could represent you know, somebody not being well, or, you know, having to have some kind of therapy or something. And so that definitely takes a lot of time. So just know that there is a chemistry with you and your person, and there's some things that you may not know, but you can look closer. This is not about like spying or sleuthing, but it's about not getting in your doubts and just seeing for what it is. You know, like they do love you, they do feel connected to you, there's just something else going on. All right, so let's see what your lover's oracle has to say. Let's see back a little. Okay, we've got imagine all unwanted thoughts. This is what you really need to do, because you maybe have some thoughts that creep in your mind sometimes. Imagine them dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Really nice. Let's see what else. Okay, freedom. Freedom from those thoughts, you know. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. All right. So let's see what else. Let's get a little bit of romantic fairy messages here. Okay. What came out? Ooh, a spirit soul connection. So this is this path that you're on is your personal evolution within this relationship, within this connection of this person. So knowing this person is, and by being connected to this person, it's really helping you to evolve to a higher level. So that's really nice. Let's see what else. Yeah, see, this is the same, basically the same meaning. There's steps you're taking, you're ascending. And this one doesn't say ascension, but this one is kind of about ascension. See, you're on this path and you're heading upwards. And you're guided steps to great love. This is your ascension. Let's do one more. Romantic fairy. All right, so you too might be coming into a physical connection too. So even though it's a very spiritual evolution, you might get to enjoy also the physical part of this as well. So that's good. So definitely feels twin flamey. For some of you, it might be that. Let's check out the twin flame cards then. You've got telepathic messages. You show up in my dreams. It helps me process buried memories. So that is part of their healing. So you're doing it for them and they're doing it for you. This soul path, this evolution, this ascension. Union is an energy, not a physical construct. Even when we aren't together, I feel our union. So you are basically in union in a spiritual sense, and you may be getting that in the physical sense soon. Let's see, anything else? All right, and then you have another telepathic message. I'm trying to figure out this connection. I never experienced anything like it before. So I feel like your person kind of knows already, but then there's times with, that we all go through doubts, and so it's just like this process that they go through, trying to figure this out. Let's get some angelic romance messages here. You've got, oh, you're coming together. Come together. Oh, look, very similar images there. Right now. And honeymoon, peak time of connection. All right. All right, let's get some unspoken messages. Okay, right away. Good. We've got purposely putting myself in stagnant situations because I'm not ready. Oh, okay. So maybe that's what's been happening up until now. Like, not right, like trying to find ways to keep the stagnation there, or the kind of like a wall or some kind of energy. So maybe they're not ready to face their feelings yet. They know it's different, but they're not sure what to do with it. All right, let's see what else. And I want to decode all your hidden secrets. Ooh. No, pumpkin. All right, let's see what your Enchanted Embrace messages are. Kind of interesting, all over the place energy. It's almost like this person is willing to do the physical union, but they're still not ready yet to admit to the spiritual stuff. I want to grow old with you. I love you. Let me be your emperor. Okay, they're coming around. Let's see, how are they feeling? How are they feeling? Let's see, how are they feeling, your person? Okay, oh, you guys, look at that. Certain, without a doubt, you are the one for me, my other half. Will you marry me? That, to me, this is the real unspoken message, right? And they got you, baby. You're safe and sound, and I trust you completely. Like, they trust you, and they want you to trust them. It's like Aladdin, trust me, I got you, you know. You know, there's still a few things working out, right? The weight of the world is on their shoulders. It could have to do with pandemic and the and all of that, you know, the world stuff that we've been dealing with in the past few years. And maybe that's another, again, the reason why this shift of good news and good things happening feels a little bit weird, you know, but things are going to get better, trust me. There is healing, see, and forgiving and moving on and just, you know, enjoying the new possibilities. So let's see what your charms have to say. First, we're going to get, I washed them. These are all separate. Oh, it was 1111 at the, let's see what comes out. Okay, the Little Mermaid came out, and the Little Mermaid is all about singing your song and speaking your voice, and don't be shy. Like, be true to yourself, honor who you are. You don't have to take off your tail or you know, barter your tail to be able to be with the prince. The prince loves you just the way you are. Okay? All right. I was thinking of dancing in my mermaid tail. It's a thought that crossed my mind. It's like, I have a mermaid tail. I could belly dance in that. For me, it's like when I make a decision, it just takes me a little while in my head how to sort out what I'm going to do next. You know, and what part of the day I'm going to do it in, and when I'll have the privacy. So, but I plan on doing more of everything. All right, let's see what you got. So you got the stubborn Sven. This is kind of a stubborn energy, but sometimes stubborn energy is kind of nice, like this fixed, like, you're mine, I'm certain, that's it, you're the one for me. And that feels good when somebody feels really certain like that. Have love, ever. It kind of feels like Taurus energy a little bit to me. And then you have the marbles all represent planets. This one represents Earth, so nice grounded, earthy energy, stability, kissing here. And you have the key to each other's heart. So really nice. You got the key to more than just hearts. You got the key to lots of things. You have the number 18 that could represent a date for you guys. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's your little cozy cottage that you're gonna rendezvous to. You have the female CEO dragon. When she comes out, it usually represents a very strong-willed, strong, determined woman. I have a silver one that I call the masculine, and this one is the feminine. It just means, like, you can have it all. You can be feminine and sensitive and romantic and lovey-dovey and even girly and be a CEO and have power and strength and everything. I love this one. And some of you might be the year of the dragon, born in the year of the dragon's Chinese zodiac. You have stability here, money's good, and stability, like home life. Like maybe you're going to get a home with this person. Maybe you'll get married and have the home. Look at that. You've got, this one's one of my favorites too. This is the twin flame angels. And I like this charm so much because it's so 3D. You know, you can see their little bums. Yeah, and they're like, it's like they have an inside joke, you know. It's just like only something that the two of them know and nobody else knows. It's just between the two of them. All right, and then you have reach and world and road. And the bunny is about sexuality and making babies. And then you have love here, and the goat represents climbing mountains and achieving and having ambition, reaching the top. And yeah, it could be for some of you your zodiac sign, your Chinese zodiac, which is sheep or goat. Also, you have the tower, which this is the Big Ben. And when Big Ben comes out, I often think of divine timing. A lot of the images in Disney and in my decks have to do with Big Ben, Big Ben representing now's the time. So that could be something that's happening here for you too. And we have believe, and we have the world, yeah, weight of the world. But the world is also a beautiful place, and it's a place to explore. So instead of seeing the world as a weight and as a problem, we're going to start seeing the world as a beautiful place to explore again, and also to heal, to help bring health back to the world. And that's another thing that twin flames do, is bring health and healing back into the earth. So there you go. Some of you might not resonate with the twin flame idea of it all, but no matter how you connect with people in a general sense, our connections, our relationships can heal, can heal each other and can heal the world just by approaching it with this unconditional love. So you guys keep at it. I'm very proud of all of you and anybody that watched all the way through, especially. And thank you so much for stopping by. And I just want to say, faith, trust, and pixie dust.